tell me what's inside. Does anyone else feel transparent?
You can kind of see how many Frostnite games I played. I used to have a whole bunch of Smasher Bashers too from the first year. That used to be the Baron. Purple Smasher Basher.
We're ready to expand again. When you're ready to start the fight, select Expand Shields from the Storm Shield console.
Hey, what's up, man? I changed up my AFK spot. Just put it right up on the geyser. Smashers from Valley just walk onto the platform here. Got rid of all the block off in the cave. It's for the lava split path right here. So you know how everything was breaking over here? I've got sound walls here for the assassins for my AFK spot because they like to stand here. So it's like there's a bunch of traps inside here. So after, I think on wave 14 it breaks and then they start to kill themselves in here. But other than that, it seems to be protecting everything. These three always break. Shit. So, I don't think I could AFK it with a ninja fully because the smashers, when they're going in the geyser, like they won't despawn when they're constantly doing this. But I'm 4 tiles up. They'll charge at 3, but once they hit it once, they go to 3 and then they charge, or they charge that wall perhaps. We'll edit it. And they like to break this wall. I could do like a backup ramp. Definitely should put healing on this. I got rid of all the false pathing. This was like part of Devil. I'm about to break it right now. Been trying to get the smashers and propane all the way here from or all the way from Devil to my geyser. So now I guess I'm gonna try this out. Couple cone defenders. Yeah, actually, the very last game that I played, it got hit on wave 16 and 26 as well. The west side did really well, but the north side they didn't even take the second path here. and then this side ended up breaking, and this wall here ended up breaking. But I think just by putting the defenders at the back should save it. And these are just despawning them, so it's kind of useless having all this mushroom shit unless. So I'm thinking that I want them to be able to actually shoot them and pull their aggro a little bit better, but not be too close where they're going to be throwing shit at them. I gotta test it to see it, because I don't have much experience with defenders on an assassin amp. But when I was over there, man, like, the propane would just come over here and break my block off here, because I'm standing basically right there.
You know the drill. We have disabled the storm shield, which means there is no barrier between you and the hordes outside. Let's start the clock and see how long you survive an escalating storm front. The field manual says the simulation ends when any amplifier or storm shield computer is destroyed. Prepare for an attack from the north.
This guys are here. I got it working really well. Nothing will despawn because of my AFK spot for all these little lifts. Because I'm so close to them. I found out, like, if they don't have a path to you and the objective, I'm pretty sure they'll despawn. Certain types will, anyways. Using White Walker's ramp amp, and it's freaking awesome. And his Hill West, basically his whole hill amp here. But I got them all only going to this side. I'm not pushing them into like the geyser area. I'm taking them this way. Or this way. And this is also shared with my bridge. I got everything from bridge going there as well. Yeah, man, so the next plan is to I've been trying to get Devil. I got 1 propane this far. He came here on his own. I had a path all the way back, like a giant smasher bridge, coming all the way here and all the way back. I put a lot of time into this stuff, man. I know you do too. I always see you in there. Pretty sure it's all you do.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the north.
My ridge path still works pretty damn good here. Yeah, no, I work full time as a carpenter. Like, this is my second job, pretty much. Whoa. So the premise behind the healing pad is that I got the husks coming to the home base so that they can be cured. You want to bring a base for the geyser? Ah, shit. Whoa, dude, how'd you get here? Oops. Oh no. Oh no.
We have a break in the action.
Oh yeah.
Another wave coming soon.
Oh, this is PlayStation.
Prepare for an attack from the east.
Yeah, probably. I'd probably be really good, actually. As long as you got power base. I usually just bring mega base with the recycling and stock up on metal. on, man. I feel like when I add structures on top, they phase through it. I feel like they'll just add a floor there. Believe it or not, the Smashers get knocked down and walked into the geyser from Ramp Amp. I pulled them from Hill Amp. All of them from Valley. They all come here fast. And they don't despawn either. I'm pretty sure we just need to have a base to protect these structures down here for this to work, unfortunately. So I can't be doing like ninja only challenges with this unless yeah, man. I kind of got this set up so that they're literally breaking into a box to kill themselves. I could probably put like a something there. In between the wood and the metal, there's a riot shielder and something. Yeah, there's two riot shielders stuck in the wall. Oh, the blasts are gone? No.
We have a break in the action. from the west.
It's kind of a mystery. I haven't really seen, because I'm always here, because I'm drawing their... I'm making a path here, but the mini-boss somehow just disappears. He might have been trap vulnerable the last test, which was like 2 games ago, when I got it on wave 5. But they usually disappear, or they're like inside the pit amp. So this is like possibly a problem, because it'll jeopardize pit. Unless the mini boss just disappears. He's just standing there. I think he looks trap vulnerable, maybe. I don't know what he's doing. Wave 30, it always goes like perfectly. By the end of it, they're all in here. Recently, anyways. I don't know what that guy's breaking. See, I got a pretty decent amount in there. Hey. Oh, didn't know if you didn't have a mic or not.
Yeah, no, I got it. I just couldn't get it on the game channel. Nice.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping the defenders are gonna pull them. Who knows?
I've seen people use them, dude. They work it. Oh, where do you want this base, dude? Hill or Foundry?
No, right down here, and the guys are for the smashers that go in here.
For the smashers?
Yeah. Just because I'm at 4 tiles, and the geyser pushes them up to 3, and that makes them charge. And if I go higher, then the assassins from Ridge will start chewing through block off. Seems like.
This is where you've been standing?
Yeah. Yeah, just like this.
This has been your spot?
Put a couple
You don't go
defenders.
in the middle no more?
No. This way they don't despawn. Like this, you know how you get like 2 smasher waves by the time the wave is over. Same with like Ramp Amp, everywhere. It'll be,
The smashers will actually come over here.
yeah, all of them. They'll go into the geyser and recycle in the geyser. And because we're so close to them, they won't respawn. Because they have a chance. They think they have a chance. You know what I mean? Nice. Yeah, it's genius, man. You get rid of all the block off in the cave and completely, like, cut this geyser out. I just use it to get back up here.
Yeah. Here's smashers.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to the defender. They're coming here. Unless the defender's down. No, he's there. Seems to be like... What's the propane doing? They're up in the, yeah, they're just despawning. Oh, up in my, like, lifts over there, I mean. Top. Smasher just stand. Yeah, they don't give a shit about the defender, man. They're after me.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon.
They're pretty close.
Prepare for an attack from the south.
Everything held up pretty well. Like the important shit.
What if the smashers, you got like a lane that they can come down?
I tried giving it to them like here.
Yeah, I see your staircase.
Yeah. Yesterday. There was nothing really wrong with my old one. And I just got all these extra structures, so I wanted to just try to bring everything to the geyser. Like everything that I knocked up, like I don't see the difference of why or how it would be any different than knocking them up with the geysers and just have the same type of deal. Like bring them to here, they have the natural path they could take back, and it's bringing them to me as well. You know what I'm saying? So if I put just a path to me on that lift, I was trying to get everything though. I was getting greedy, you know? Like trying to bring the smashers up, have them walk straight up, and then have everything on the lift also come to me. You know what I'm saying? Just try to get like the craziest thing going, like a wave 26 devil where you get everything in the geyser. holy shit, like beach. Home base doesn't seem like that much of a challenge, but by the end of it, man, you'll have no structures. Like,
They'll do it.
you will have no structures. You would have to do a complete overbuild to do it. You know what I mean? Like, master each build, and then
Bro, with all these amp designs, with all these
oh yeah, you see that beach,
you can get away with a lot.
that good vibes guy. You
I
see his
saw it in your
beach?
video.
Holy shit.
I said the same thing to myself when I saw White Walker's hill. This is gonna be the new beach because his shit is literally the new hill.
Yeah, it's yeah, like
We have
peanuts
a
for
break in the
structures.
action. Another wave coming soon.
No lava shield, he located everything.
Prepare for an attack from the south.
But you know what? It's more designed for like valley. So bringing assassins here, I would have to put them up 4 tiles, and then drop them onto this platform here.
If they'll take that walk.
If they take the walk, yeah, they would have to have like the only way back.
Get him to take a long enough walk.
The only way back to beach should be through this geyser. Yeah.
Are we still doing the standard right here?
Probably okay, yeah. I've reduced all my block off on the front, just like White Walker's new lava amp. I also tried putting a smasher bridge all the way from this geyser to the top of the amp to see if I can get the mini boss in this geyser. But what happened? Oh yeah, I have my like suicide thing over there. They can drop down more than 4 tiles. Just wanted to go into the lava. I'm not sure exactly. Lava's my favorite.
I hate lava.
Like, I mean, it's just my favorite,
Yep,
just because they come in so fast.
everything you've got built.
What's that?
Said like it's your favorite build you have.
Yeah, I think it's the coolest thing. Because of the split path. On the left, the mini boss. Jumps into the geyser, teleports down, goes to the amp, walks to the other geyser, gets launched up onto that thing, and then kills himself in the lava. Super cool. I put some tire traps 3 tiles over hill for the flinger trash. Pretty good. What changes did I make on the geyser here? Or on Devil? Well, I tried putting just defenders in the back this time, but it ended up not working like I'd planned. Nothing really happened, actually.
We have a break in the action.
I totally
Another
forgot.
wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
What do you think, man? You think it's possible to get things from Devil into the geyser here? I got 1 propane this far.
Be you. Ain't gonna be me, that's for sure.
I got him like right here. As far as I got him, 1 propane right here. There was another one.
What do you
No, like it was the end of the wave by the time he got to here. Like that's how long it took. But he took the path all the way.
So if you're gonna get him to path the devil first, then get him from beach. Potentially.
If I can get them from beach, man, there's, you know what? You know how you knock them down in that thing there? What if you knocked them like? What if you blocked off that whole path back? No, we'd have to put them up on a lift instead of pushing them down.
And the terrain at beach is so funky. Well, I don't know. You can always come up with a different path.
Yeah, I mean, like you could knock them down and then
Block
block it off, give them a false path between ramp and should really be at the AFK spot for this one.
I don't spend enough time in yours, man. I'm always interested to see what you've been up to.
You know what? They're all pretty much in here. I had a freeze trap floating here, but it would run out of durability really quick. So now I got the healing pad.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
Yeah, I've been frustrated in mine. I had him up at the pit, and he respawned him, and I could walk him all the way over to this guy's thing.
So what I've noticed, when they get
They would, after they did it the first time, they respawn.
when they get knocked up, they're like, it's just like a floor launcher or the geyser. When they get knocked up, they're like, what happened? Who did that? They look at you. They come to you for about this long, and then they'll turn around and be like, fuck it, I'm going to the objective. If they don't have a path to you or their objective, they'll despawn. But first, it goes to you, I'm pretty sure. Does that make sense? And once they get to the furthest point that they can get to you, they'll despawn.
Well, they were for a minute. Like the first time I built it.
Are you having a problem where like you'll run a test and then it's all good, they're not despawning, and you don't change anything, but the very next game they'll despawn?
Yeah.
Or like,
So I changed stuff, and they never could get it back. Instead of leaving it alone, you know, I was like, oh, maybe I did something, maybe I messed with something. So I went and started messing with the path, and then I could never get it right again. So I just said screw it, dude, and went back to the old thing.
Just copy White Walker.
Nah, well, cause I want him up in pit, bro. I want him up.
You want to what?
Cause it was, I want him up 4 high at pit. It was cool.
Oh, having him up in the lift there.
Yeah, it worked. Just, yeah, just the first time. After that, it's pretty cool.
It's a tough one for me to explain, man. I don't know how many tiles it is for them to have to calculate for a path to get back down. I don't mess with the lifts enough to be able to know what like the math is. I've never done the math.
Yeah, I had him out too many tiles. Well, the first time I built it, it worked. I was like, hell yeah. I was like, it's on. But I had some flinger issues. So I was like, let me change the path. Just moved it over 1 so that she couldn't fling anymore, you know? Like it was out of her range. And then it just broke. Like the build broke. I could never get it back. I said, but should have just left it alone. Put up some anti-airs or something. I'll get it back eventually.
I guess I got them in Devil now, but they're not really doing anything. They're just like despawn chambers now, the way they are. Just technically the most powerful damage trap there is.
We have a break in the action.
I had a damage build when I first AFK'd it there, and that's how I cleaned up everything at the end of the tunnels. 3 tiles before the amp, it was all floor launchers pushing them into a thing to clean up the mess, and I made sure I only had sound walls for the crowd control in the beginning with different timings, and then tons of damage in the spawns behind ramp amp, because rather than recycling and not getting smashers, I'm getting tons of them, so I just want them dead before they compromise the tunnel, and then tons of like arches like this in the main path, so that those are the first things that break.
I would always get people killing the smashers, and I'm like, I don't want them in my tunnels. I want them off my bridge.
Like the magic Wamp Amp style Smasher Ridge, or did you have like more of like a Mitch Robb style Smasher Ridge?
Nah, it was just a regular old, go up some stairs, turn the corner.
Where that floor launcher's at?
Yeah, well I used to have one that was kind of like White Extremes.
I had one from here,
Push them off.
from like back here. I had one from over here. And then I ended up using just an amp design. Used it on most of the amps. Someone showed me this is like 2 tiles high, and a full wall, and this, and then you just connect it to any other structure with walls that are floating.
Yeah.
And then the
Yeah, this is like what you had at Devil.
yeah, exactly. So what happens? I have it at Lava as well. What happens is the mini boss will go on top of here, thinking that it's a floor and he could break the wall, but he can't. So he jumps on top of the amplifier, and then goes to the ground and then teleports back up here over and over and over. Works really good at hill amp if you have a damage build.
Or mini boss, dude. That's pretty
Yeah.
smart though, man. Something he can path on, but once he breaks it, he can't reach the wall. That's genius.
Yeah, that's exactly what I have on Lava right now. Check it out. Beach is so fucking reliable. I can get it on every random wave and not have to worry about taking damage or anything. I can run around the whole map, inspect everything. Yeah, exactly. I can go anywhere. So it definitely broke whatever was on here before. But it was literally a ramp like this and the wall behind it like this. So if the mini boss ever does get on top, same story. He should go down here. But I'm pretty sure either a lobber. Not sure. How's the block off?
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the north.
Like wave 5. Smasher.
Pretty good. I forgot to put a wall here. What's that?
Said every time I build for lava, I always end up everything runs smooth for a few days, a few weeks, and then on random wave 5, a smasher will just start beefing on the front, blocking off, and I'm like,
Because of the AFK spot, or you just don't have enough layers?
I think it's because of where I'm standing, because I had a picture the other day. He was throwing at the wall that the smasher was trying to break, and I literally moved over like one tile to the east, and he started pathing around this corner towards Valley. So I think I'm just moving too far west on my AFK spot.
Yeah, something wreaked freaking havoc here at lava. The
That guy saw the assassins, the propanes wanted to come up and around the corner, dude. Those edited floors you got up there. To try to keep them from taking the long path from Hill.
This is a nice wave too, because there's so few assassins. You never have to worry about too much stuff. This one always goes really smooth. They come in here really fast.
You ever get smashers on the sand?
Once in a, like, sometimes, man, depending on the difficulty, I guess. But it's not even a problem. What happens, they come and break, like, these two trap walls here first, and then they break the cone inside, and then I think he comes up here and breaks a couple walls here, and then it's over. Wave 26.
You don't have anything at your amplifier.
How come? The intention is to have the mini boss come down here. I've had it happen before. I keep forgetting to put the two walls back.
So you
Yeah, he goes into the geyser with these few walls here.
have to break those and then go to the geyser.
Yeah. I might have like footage of it somewhere. But every other time, no, doesn't work out. I just added 3 walls here that are too close to the amp. But my AFK spot's right there, man. So I gotta have the layers for the assassins.
You enjoy that anomaly slurping down your life force, rookie?
close.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the east.
Still a good use with the guys.
Yeah, it'll be wave 15, or it'll take a few hits from the smashers. But with a base, it's never a problem. I always run my tests like 4-player difficulty a lot of the time.
Yeah, you be testing pubs, and I'm like,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah. It's home base where the AFK spot is in. Like, they're so intrigued by everything. Once they start seeing him in the geyser, like on every freaking wave, they'll just relax. I was thinking of writing down here, like in letters, save the husks or don't kill the husks.
Husk lives
Husk,
matter.
there you go. That's the one. Just try to heal them with the healing pad and the geyser. This is a Husk sanctuary.
Would you call it a refinery?
No, the refinery would be me making refining it, I guess. Not like an oil refinery, but taking out the impurities and, you know, refining.
This is true. Yeah, you're right. Constantly improving.
Yeah. This is White Walker's ramp amp.
Pretty smart, dude.
Actually epic.
Pretty smart. Dude, this platform is genius, though.
Yeah, man.
This platform for ramp and for that's pretty smart.
Oh, just wait till Valley. It's the most beautiful part. But the best place to stand would be probably here for Valley. Well, maybe I can. I don't know if it'll work like this, but. It's funny because if they get out like that guy, and they end up making it back, they just get launched right back down. Even the ones from Valley, if
Thinks he made it.
yeah, it thinks you made it. Oh, there's a fat one there. They might be phasing because of the wall light that I have there. I'm just trying to find a trap that I can have increased building health and heals on the back. Because when they normally phase because they're in a different like animation. You know what I mean? Like if they get launched by a wall launcher and then launched by a floor launcher, after they get launched by the wall launcher, they're on their like hands and knees, right? And then when they get launched by the floor launcher, they're not supposed to be on their hands and knees until they hit the ground. But whatever's above their head, they're gonna go through because they're in that animation. You know what I mean? Or if like they're flashing and they have their hands to the sides and stuff like that, they become, I don't know, and they get launched by a geyser, for instance. Because only having healing in the back of that. Plus the healing bug where it's not doing its job. I just stole your medal. Fuck. Bad habit. I play a lot of Frost Knight.
Yeah, I got
I got quite a bit of metal as well.
I've been doing some recycling lately. I needed some.
Are we getting no. I'll have to add more structure. He dances.
Is he there?
He was. I didn't look. He might have died from traps, maybe, but I totally forgot to even look.
Yeah, I forgot to. I was more worried about those dudes.
Yeah, he was dancing for sure. Unless he died to one dynamo. What's really cool is that the Mistpod mini bosses. Oh, we got a smasher up here, over there. No fucking way, dude. This could be my first pit smasher.
Just trying to go to lava. He got shot in the lava.
Oh, interesting. Is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna walk down and then go to this other guys are down there, but I don't think it'll have enough propulsion to knock him back up. Unless he kills himself right now. No. Yeah, he's gonna take this geyser. Interesting. Did he just kill himself?
It's just, he was there and then he
Oh, he despawned because.
and then he just, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it just took too long.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the south.
Alright. Just make sure you're, you probably stay there. I'm not sure if the smashers are gonna go to you or me. I think they're more likely to go to me. So you could probably like watch from the viewing box over there.
Viewing box up here.
No, just up here, this little, right here, or not a box, but
I just don't.
right?
Yeah.
They come and then they stop, and then they come and they stop, and then they'll be in the geyser. And then for some reason, like the last 10 seconds, they get really angry. Watch, they will not despawn. It'll be the same ones. Try not to move around, because when you're moving, yeah, they'll charge. Or they'll just charge. I don't know. That was weird. Ouch. What the fuck? Did you see that? There was a smasher just popped his head up right beside us, man. He was up here. Yeah, that ain't good, man. I'm gonna go up a tile. What are they charging at? Why is this happening, dude? Okay, man. No way. This does not make any sense.
They're like up here,
What the fuck, man? This is awful, man. Yeah.
Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the north.
That was terrible.
I'm bad luck though, dude, honestly.
I did change this geyser a little bit for like viewing purposes, but you know what, now that I think about it, when a smasher can physically see you, he'll charge too, right? You know what I mean?
Yes.
So,
Trigger him like a wall.
yeah, by us looking down, probably had something to do with it. Maybe.
Like not. Yeah, like if we're like
Yeah, like if I'm enclosed, then it's gonna be perfectly fine. Like if everybody's just chilling back here, should be perfectly fine. No?
yeah. As long as we're out of sight.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, you got your walls?
Yeah, they are down there. But I like I said, I got 3 walls that are too close up here, so who knows what'll happen. He's dead. Trap vulnerable. Oh, he's alive, and yeah, he's down. Oh, he's up there. What? Dude, he might die to my floor spikes. Level 77.
Some wooden floor spikes.
Oh no, I replaced it with healing. There he goes.
It's hanging on by a thread.
Which way is he going now? Fuck getting footage, man. I got it right here.
It would take way too long.
That worked perfectly, actually.
Damn, dude. Yeah, he didn't aggro on the walls.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Nice. So that means we're gonna get hit on 26 here, which is fine. Normally pretty solid. Unless there's like assassins breaking shit. Looks pretty good to me. Just a blaster back there and a taker. Yeah, man, everybody keeps asking why I don't have any structures around my amp. Well, this is why.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
It's been forever since I got a Wave 5. And I keep forgetting to put those walls back.
That was a neat fight, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, you were just
Try that on MSK with this hero at the very end, like to kill the MSK. Just completely slash him over and over and over. It's easy on the Canny Valley one, that's for sure.
We have a break in the action.
You could even break crystals like that.
Prepare for an attack from the south.
dude, you're coming up with some crazy shit.
My loadout for MSK is Bomb Squad Kyle with Boom Bass. Right? Just gives everybody that extra crit rating. And a bit of extra damage. Busting up the horn.
This Boom Bass Kyle. I don't think I've used Boom Bass Kyle since.
No, Bomb Squad. And then Boom Bass is the team perk.
What does it do?
Bomb Squad just gives you armor.
When the base is down?
Yeah, when the base is down, plus it like glitches. If the MSK like breaks everything, it's still going to be kind of floating up in the air. And you can put multiple bases down. Like the speaker will still be there, even though you put your base down somewhere else. It's still going to be playing music and giving you the crit rating and the damage. Yeah, it gives you plus 13 crit rating and plus 13 damage or something like that. Or 12. should be healing every 10 seconds.
Should be. It's not healing right now, man. Nothing's healing. Like my walls at hill, got my heals attached on the back of them, and they don't heal. They got my
Yeah.
walls.
Yeah, what a joke.
Healing dark.
They can't even get to this fucking wall anymore. With this, you seen the new update or whatever? The way that they... Yeah, it was meant to be patched. Says who? Fuck, they don't do anything, man. And if they're doing something, it's like taking fun away, really.
Yeah, you can tell me. I think it's kind of funny though, because a lot of people are gonna get tired of VR and start coming over here. They're gonna realize what a shithole this game is. They're gonna stop playing.
Whoa, what happened here?
Like, I don't know so many colors out of half the shit we put up. That wall you were talking about? They always beat them.
No, actually, it's the first time I've seen them break that one. It's always this one, the one next to it. Or this one, right here. The smashers, when they get to it. I've never seen this wall break before. I should probably put like a gas trap here. There was a dynamo there too.
Yeah, for sure. I was paying more attention to look to see what they did after they broke the wall. Because if they break the wall and then just keep going.
Yo, what do you think? What do you think about this over here? Like, so if you look at the wall, there's two different sides.
We have a break in the action.
Studs on the back, sheeting on the front. I
Prepare
could
for
kick
an
this
attack from
open.
the south.
From my side, I could kick this open. Obviously, this side would be stronger. I'm not saying flip all your block off around, but like I'm a carpenter. If I was a husk, I would smash the shit out of this. So the way I was looking at it, there's a 9 when it's tier 3 on the front, or 3 notches on the top on a tier 3 wall, and it's a 6 on like the stud side. You'll see. So the weak side will have a 6, and the strong side will have a 9. You get it?
Weird.
Right? There's 3 notches on the top on the strong there's 3 notches on the weak side, and then 2 on the only 2 seams on the strong side. There's 3 on the weak. So a 9 is better than the 6 for like the outside in.
There's
You
only
want
3 seams. There's only 3 at the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit.
No, I'm talking about like on the top here. Yeah, I guess it's the exact same thing. But yeah, there's 3, I guess, at the bottom on the strong one. I'm seeing like a 9 right here on the right hand side, and then a 6 on the left hand side. You see it?
Yep. It's like upside down.
But for some reason, when it comes to triangles like this, there'll always be studs on the one side, no matter what. You can't reverse it. You can't like flip the wall and then do the same triangle. It'll always have the same on either the get. Question is, if I reset it, are the walls gonna still be good side and bad side? I should really go to the AFK spot here for a second. Oh, I think we're okay. No, see, yeah, they both went to, the strong side is on this side. I wonder, is it like even possible to flip the wall? Yeah. So you could flip your walls. You can flip your walls around by turning it into a triangle, taking out the corner. That makes this side a strong side. Oops. And then this should make, yeah, a weak side. You take out this corner, and then take out this corner. Same thing applies obviously with the wood. I don't know, man, just I spend a lot of time here. I like to analyze a lot of shit. I don't know, it seemed like a really obvious thing to me. I tell it to everybody. Like, hey man.
Well, yeah, you being a carpenter.
We have a break in
Yeah man, you
Another
noticed
wave
that shit.
coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
Damn, you're ready for some Frost Knight, huh?
Yeah, Frost Knight. I don't know, man, I think endurance has been making me soft. I gotta like do some warm-ups on some retrieve the datas or something. Just get rid of my whole inventory and then like try to beat it within like 20 minutes. Go get all the resources I need to to clear 160 RTD. You know what I mean? Just delete my inventory. Start every mission from scratch. Start it as soon as I get in. Just have like walls and wall spikes in my base down. Yeah, the Flinger's been doing some weird shit. He'll throw there. Okay. Yeah. And what is he gonna lock down there? He should like, I think he's gonna do the same thing. Yeah, he won't go up those stairs. He's gonna get hit by that trap that's underneath there. And then he's gonna throw again a couple times. Oh, I don't know what the fuck that was about. I think he despawned rather than being killed by the trap. Because wave 19, there's no way. But, oh man, you probably missed it. The Flinger trash, there's tire traps 3 tiles above top of Hill Lamp. When the Flinger throws, it actually sets him off. Just for novelty. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, everything has been really repetitive, so anytime I see a problem, I try to fix it. If I make too big of a change like I've been doing with Devil, well, I just do 1 amp at a time, kind of thing. You know what's crazy? I was having like a hell of a time with the block off in lava, and then I just, like, I had it fully maxed out, you know what I mean? Like, all my structures were in the block off at this point. And then I'm like, okay, screw it, I'm gonna use White Walker's block off. And I did, and man, good decision. I just gotta master this AFK spot. What I tried was putting like a shit ton of block off behind me so that I could be up here. So I had a whole bunch of block off, like all back here. About 3 or 4 layers, and then I would stand up here.
In the action. Another wave coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the west.
It's crazy, dude. Everybody's AFK behind Valley. Or AFK
Yeah.
in the middle of the map. I'll just AFK.
Yeah, I'll just chill over here. Yeah, basically. Well, I went to the center. I went. So, what happened was, yeah, what if I come over here, and then because I was knocking them up with this geyser here, I was knocking them up here for like Valley and Ramp, and then all of a sudden one game they would just keep despawning, and then I tried again and again and again, and on wave 3 it would be perfectly fine, but then wave 13 comes and boom, they're despawning every time they get launched up here from this geyser. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I came and stood over here on the other side of the geyser mouth, and they weren't despawning because I was here. So now that's why I'm here. And ever since then, it's been pretty freaking good. The only issue I've been having is not having a base. And so I started the AFK spot here. And I was thinking, you know, defenders, takers, blah, blah, blah. And then I went back up here. And then I was having problems with Ridge Amp, and I added a whole bunch of block off like this. It seemed to do better than this, but then I'm like, man, I want to get rid of all these structures and use them for something else. And then, yeah, man, went back down here. Haven't really tried like making stairs, I don't know, up higher, but if I'm like in a corner where they can't get to me, where they can't actually path to me, they'll despawn.
Soldier, those space rocks are doing a number on your fort.
Like if I were to put myself in a corner, like where a mini boss can't get to me or something like that, you know what I mean? They'll despawn. Yeah. So yeah, like I'd go like this, stand here, but they'll despawn. Whoa, shit, hello. Exactly. As long as they think they can get to me or their objective, all is good. Just look at their behavior as soon as they get knocked up. They'll take one path and then maybe 5 seconds later they'll take another path. Do you remember what got hit on 16? It was Ridge, wasn't it? Yeah, that was the mini boss in the geyser, right? So it'll get hit on 26. No. Maybe sometimes. Not sure. I'm pretty sure.
So you're gonna have to start replacing those walls over there?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I got a wave 16 or 26 on Ridge. Shitty part about this build is the tornado comes here and kind of beats it up a little bit. But the really cool part is, if something goes wrong, they all pile up in that cave and they try to break through the block off, and it takes them the whole game to get through it.
Prepare for an attack from the west.
I guess I didn't save any structures because I'm replacing the actual structure with an increased building of trap. It still seems to be working. Yeah, there's a couple I don't have any problems with, and there's a couple that are just a constant pain.
Well, 2 in a row on this one. Bridge. This one's 21 always seems to be really easy to deal with. Like, there's never, for recycling, I mean. Like, yeah, this one's really being put to the test. I mean, hard to explain. Things that path smoothly to the guys are really like I'll get more on wave 21 or 26 on an amp like Bridge than I would on I mean to say that as long as I'm not killing a bunch of stuff on wave 26 and I'm bringing them to a geyser, the geyser fills up and I don't have to worry about, you know, like if I get it on Ridge, the geyser is going to fill up in the first minute, and I'm not going to have to worry for the rest of the wave, because they're not going to despawn. There'll only be like a few things coming back, like through the tunnels and stuff, you know what I mean? Or ramp amp, for instance, the same thing. Valley, same thing. Except I haven't really had a 26 yet on Valley with this AFK spot, but I'm assuming it's going to be a hell of a lot better than it would being at Valley, because they despawn, you know? Are you looking at the block off? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's the shield.
I mean, I call it a big ass lava shield, but it's not that big. I'm just not used to seeing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm used to
Yeah,
seeing
holes like this.
stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah. So much block off.
yeah. So
Except we're about to get hit again.
see a lava shield.
Yeah, man. White Walker. So used to them breaking these walls, the smashers, but because there's a mini boss dancer, I always have like a TP loop type deal thing, either like a crazy assassin build or whatever. But this is perfect. This build is perfect no matter where you want your AFK spot. And you know, all the lava down there is really sketchy. You know, they turn around, commit suicide. Holy shit. See what I mean? They're already here. This thing fills up quick. They don't despawn. There's not that many. There's no blasters. There's no. I think wave 21 is a really nice wave for this.
Yeah, it's just not so long.
There's one lobber over there, but if I shoot close to her, she'll just come over here. Or if I maybe hit her once. Doesn't count as AFK, but
That lava's
I do have anti-air traps there. It is bridge amp after all.
she's trying. Yep, it's an exercise in futility.
Maybe they are despawning, I don't know. Hard to tell. I can hear them popping every once in a while. And something broke over there.
It's a floor puncher. Just ran out.
I really hope it's not like the floor.
It's the one to take back. The edited floor is okay. One that leads them over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're still able to pass.
Yeah, getting bridge amp here was tough. Like having my AFK spot in the middle. It was impossible. It seemed like. I can't remember, man. I think I had them all coming here. Did I? Do you remember? But anyways, I found that was a tough
I
one.
don't think I've ever been to Bridge. I don't think I've seen Bridge before.
In a geyser over here.
Ran to like 9 or 10 a few times. Since the
Well, if you can get them down there. Watch what happens to the flingers here. I think they go inside the map and die. Or they just despawn. Yeah, you should be at the front line. Like at the front of the line. So now he's down way at the bottom of the pit, it seems like. Yeah, right, dude.
From the bottom, bro.
That's fucking horse shit.
Love it.
Wait, don't kill him, don't kill him. I'm gonna locate that. Just shoot what he's throwing if you can. Okay, I was gonna add traps here anyways. Oh, you just punched me in the head. Yeah, you can kill him now. I was gonna add traps there anyways. He's literally right beside the pit amp. He should not be able to throw. He's dead. He really fucked up the amp pretty bad. Well, I've never seen that before.
You know where he was, though.
Yeah, and I was actually gonna add traps there anyways for the ones that leak on pit.
What was he down at the very bottom next to the amp?
Right next to the amp,
Yeah.
on the northeast side, right beside the monitor.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll do that on mine, dude. That's why I had to put I have that lava shield and I have 3 tiles at the very top. And that's just for that flinger that decides to do that.
Bastard, I've never seen that one. I've seen him over close to the geyser. That's why I have that. Okay, there's a smasher for sure. Yeah, he's just breaking those couple walls that I was talking about there. Yeah, the traps will end up killing him. They are despawning. I hear it. 2 of them. Where'd that smasher go? Oh, he died.
Hang on, dude. I'll be right back. Alright.
Yeah. Alright, I'll be right back, man. I'm just gonna go outside for a second.
They're meeting on stuff, dude.
How'd that go? Pretty good. Oh man,
Yeah.
not bad. Not bad at all. With a base.
Brandon took a shit on us. Look at ramp, bro. Yep, as soon as you left, dude,
Oh really?
they started shooting up. Dude, they started going to town. And I don't even know this ramp. So,
Hmm.
I did what I could.
Yeah, this has happened before.
They did. They got tired of going around and just started coming through, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, this got broken and wasn't fully upgraded. I think I used some brick in there too. Yeah.
I was like, what do I do? I didn't want to kill him, you know? So I was like, shit. Gotta figure out something.
Yeah, I was watching the stream. The Smashers didn't seem to charge. They were yelling a lot, but they weren't charging.
They sounded mad,
Yeah,
but no. And I think the
Mini boss.
was trying to do something.
Yeah, he was chilling. Yeah, man. Ghost Town. Well, there's a few in there, but
Oh shit.
what?
You made it.
Why?
Did you have
Did I have what? Sorry. And my game volume is way too loud. I got it at like 6%, but it's still too loud.
No, I'm just talking about the floor.
Yeah, I had an edited floor in there, yeah, and another edited wall on our side. No, it was like that.
Oh yeah, the Smashers broke it, didn't they, when they were charging earlier?
Yeah, on 15. I just left it out though because it seemed like it was doing okay. So yeah, I know now for a fact that they're just yelling. It's like when you're really close to them. You know what I mean? They're not going to charge you. They're going to walk at you. They'll yell at you, but they won't charge, and they'll just keep walking. That's what was happening. As long as they don't visually see you, then they shouldn't charge. And you gotta have some kind of system inside your AFK spot to deal with the takers. So I usually got 3 defenders with bundle buzzes. And then the plan is, I guess, just keep trapping it out once I decide. Pretty sure this is going to be the spot though.
We have a break in the action. Another wave coming soon.
Yeah, beach amp is just frickin' phenomenal. Just like this. I know people have been.
Every once in a while I'll get
a speck of damage. Sometimes I get that. That's it though.
Yeah.
It's my most reliable.
Flinger now, every once in a while. The flingers want to, I don't know what they're doing, but every once in a while, and it's only when I'm AFK. If I'm standing around watching, everything's fine. The moment I turn my back and go about my business, there's a flinger that's wound up somewhere, and I'm like, wow, wow.
What was happening to me was that the flinger was bouncing up, hitting the roof, and then coming back down. It's because I had ramps like this. I could have a floor launcher, and then a ramp, and then another ramp like that. They would hit the center, and then land on the floor launcher again, and then keep doing it over and over, and their crowd control's gone.
To the edge like this.
Yeah, then the crowd control's gone,
Yeah.
and they just walked.
You know what I noticed too? I don't know if you noticed this ever, but I had a build for a minute at home base where I knocked him up 4 high and then brought him over here and launched him down and then forced him into this geyser.
You got that to
I
work
noticed that, yeah, yeah, it worked.
on
but
the north?
I'm about to tell you why I got rid of it. Both sides. It was unified.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it turns out though, like if this is the wall that's surrounding home base, yeah, and I'm a husk, and I've got this, it's like this, because I was walking away, they won't go up onto the platform if they're all the way on this side at all.
Oh,
If they're all the way against the wall and you're trying to get them on a tile, it's
oh yeah. They'll bounce and hit the floor, and then come back down to the ground.
never, yeah,
Yeah. No,
never
so what I do,
want,
you can do this. Check this out. You can go 4 up. Okay.
oh, do a side.
Shit. How do I explain this? Okay, you could have like this. And like this. So, let's craft a Space Invader so you can see what the fuck I'm talking about.
They get caught by the low walls, so they don't get on the other side.
Yeah, I'll show you. Hold on a second. Yeah, you could do it on both sides, and you could stagger. So you can have your whole block off down the core of the whole thing. And then lamp. Have your max launchers on both sides of the thing. You can go one wooden floor spike, one floor launcher. Wait, no. Yeah, you could do it both ways, but I mean, just have your arches, or have these, I think, keeping them on the inside. Yeah, having them on the inside. And when they get launched up, they actually bounce over and through and get stuck on this other wall here, and then they're up there. You can do it for both sides and have your block off kind of in the center, if that makes sense. It works. It actually catches a shit ton of them, like lots of them, as long as you have your arches holding them on the inside, or low walls on the inside like this.
Why are you trying to do, you want everything going to this geyser?
I kind of do want everything going to this geyser.
Because I had north side working, dude, but it was just really freaking was
That's
the way I
that's
built it.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean.
But it was
This is like
super pricey, bro.
as cheap as it gets for me. I don't know, is this less than
That's
Nacho's
why I
build,
went back.
do you think?
Uh,
It works well on Wave
he's
16 and
got the one
21,
where it's everything.
but
He's got the box around his, right? And then they coming in through both sides. It's like identical, right?
yeah.
This looks pretty cheap too, though.
I got the
But
flingers
if you
pathing
unified
all to this
east
one
and
side.
if you unified east and north, you would be fine, dude. With probably the same amount of structures you have here. Because I did, I had like a legit path on the north side, and
Oh, originally,
all
uh,
that.
yeah, I had them all going into the one trap tunnel, but that required me building around. Um, why did it require me build? I might be able to build some crazy shit here with a really little amount of structure, similar to this, but I'll try to put them all into the same tunnel, maybe. Turn this into block off instead, and have them maybe all path into this corner.
You could even, yeah, you could even do like, if you have a tunnel or whatever, and then you could throw some wall launchers right here to kick them over into your main tunnel that you want to throw them up in, you know? And then you would have like maybe some wall launchers over here just to kind of help them, you know? And eventually juice them.
Oh man, I can keep all the wall traps, get rid of all the roof traps, replace all the floor traps with floor launchers in here. Yeah, man, I could see that working. And then how are you getting them to the geyser over there?
So I would take them once they got up. I never really tried to get them to walk down a stairway. I just launched them from 4 high off with the fake path and then knocked them against the wall. And then they fell down the wall and then walked back into the geyser to go back up the stairs. So as long as the path was close enough to home base, which I had to tweak a little bit here and there, but eventually I got it working.
Do you, do you think it would work with my AFK spot being here? Like the way that you had it?
No,
I would have to put them like over here. I'm
because
thinking if I
east
drop
would
them
kill
into a
you. East would kill you.
if I drop them into this little section right here, these four corners,
Yep, that's where I have.
then I
I
can
had a
bop them
wall
down
launcher.
here.
Well, it was actually like mine was like this, and I had a wall launcher right here, and then I had all this two walls right here, and then they would all they literally lined up with the spawn point, and then I would knock them off before they could get to the edited stairs to walk down, and then once they got here, they were like, shit,
So what do you have right now at your home base?
my own base, damage north, and then like 3
Yeah, and
sides
then
along
just
the
knock them
middle.
into the devil on the east.
If
Solar
you go to east,
Solar
you can
Storm,
rebuild
his
it.
name is Solar, is that his name? He did a north
Yeah,
where
I
he's
seen his.
knocking him into that same. Yeah, his north and east are knocking
Yeah,
him.
I saw that too.
That's a
There's
lot of
another
block off.
dude that. So Juka is knocking them 4 high on the north side too, and then once they get up onto the platform 4 high, he's knocking them onto down into the water too. Because if you can we come over here to the north side? Yeah, here I'll show you. This is a decent path, I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't want to take it. It goes up right here from north. That's his 4 high right here. And then the platform is,
Oh, sweet.
and then he launches them over into the water. But I've seen him have problems with smashers on 11.
I will fail
They
inevitably
wanna
on
fight the
11.
block off. Yeah, they want to fight the block off because it goes against the AFK spot.
But I don't know. This reminds me of Frost Knight. If I'm ever here for a wave 11, I'll just jump in the middle here and put my defender down and
It's your
Yeah, pretty much. Half of one. It's two sides.
You know, it's gonna be funny when that Frost Knight comes out this year and they don't offer the banner as a reward, dude. People are gonna be so.
They have to now. Like, they just will no matter what. They can't not now.
Well, there ain't no Hit the Road banner this year.
I didn't even know there was a banner for Hit the Road. I hate Hit the Road.
Yeah, I don't play Hit the Road. Even if they had the banner, I wouldn't play it. But everybody wants to flex this Hit the Road banner, and I'm like, wow, that's great. You have a banner.
I don't even know what that is.
Game modes. It's just the little radar tower.
I had the,
Sorry, dude, I just broke that.
oh, no worries. I had the, Frost Knight banner the first year it came out.
Playing this game when it was brand new.
No, I was really into, Horde. The fuck are they throwing at that for? Why? Why is the geyser a target for you?
Because it's the only aggro within range, dude. That ball is the only aggro.
That lobber shouldn't have even been down there.
Though.
She should not have even been there.
I've been watching and a lot of they'll drop 4 high in a heartbeat. And that's in everybody's base. Like they don't care. These husks will.
Yeah, no, I was watching a husk drop off this platform, walk into the geyser, get launched back up, drop off the platform into the geyser over and over and over, like 2 games in a row. That same husk. What kind of husk was it? Yeah, just like a normal husk, huskling or whatever. Not the smallest ones, but the regular one.
Man, my headset died. What happened?
I made some, or I can craft a 144 neon now. I got rid of my xenon. So I've just been using pretty much only been using the neon sniper.
Prepare for an attack from the south.
Have you noticed a difference?
A little bit, like I see the numbers when I upgraded it, went up pretty high. Damage is at 98,000. My critical hit damage is at 420% because I got the Rabbit Raider in there. Critical hit chance 43%. It's pretty fucking good, man. Plus the standing still perk. I have noticed a difference, yeah. It'll kill a smasher on 1-player difficulty fairly easily if you're aiming for the head and whatnot.
What are you running? Double crit damage, crit rating damage?
I think so.
That's mine. It's double crit damage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I got. I also craft another one that has 3 magazine size and fire rate. Here's one of the 144s.
Yeah, it's like
You can go 4 magazine size on the neon sniper, but with the fire rate you can really go off.
this is the one with the magazine size.
It's really unstable though. Like, if they're moving. blaster breaking my triangle. You ever play Metal Gear Solid? Yeah, on PlayStation 1, you know how you have to like take that drug to make the sniper rifle? Stay still. That's what I feel like I'm playing right now. Yeah, diazepam, or you can light up a cigarette. Lowers your heart rate a little bit. Yeah. I got it on, yeah, I got it on my PlayStation 3 as well. That game is classic, dude. Yeah. Where you like plug in your controller into the second port when you're playing Psycho Mantis.
Psycho Mantis, yeah, he's like reading memory card, talking about the game.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you like soccer? Not really, dude.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you can't win in Madden and shit.
Yeah. It was only other, what, Konami games? I'm pretty sure. There was like a certain brand name of games that it would reference.
Oh, yeah,
Usually Rampamp does not have that problem, but sometimes it just happens, man. Every game seems to be different. But I'll tell you, about 70% of the time, it'll go through every single wave, even the random waves, except for some reason, I think wave 11, for some reason, I think. And obviously 23, we had some issues there. And sometimes even on wave 3, the Smasher will break that wall there. Like this guy. Or yeah, that's what happened. They got past that. And now this, yeah. This happens on wave 11. They go straight through here.
So what is it? Rebuild it? Let me see what the block looks like.
With an edited floor. Like that. And then same thing here.
That's cool, I'm good.
And same thing here. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
So what's next? Like floor cone or what?
Maybe. I'm not sure the reason he removed it. But he did have that there before. I think just a floor. And maybe another wall here. But yeah, I'll add that and see what happens.
Like you said though, sometimes they'll path all the way, and sometimes they just decide not to.
We have a break in the action. Another wave.
I'm not sure what's going to happen here. We already had a mini boss.
Prepare for an attack from the west.
You know how many times I've said that? It's only my own base.
Not sure what's going to happen here yet.
I don't know what's about to happen. Because like you said, every game is different, every wave is different.
tell you what'll happen. We'll get about 70% of the husks in here by the last minute, and then it might start taking a little bit of damage by like 1 or 2 husks. And the smashers, if they're ever here, they'll just be standing in a corner somewhere staring at us. I tried giving them pathways to us, but they just don't want to take them. They'll break them. They don't like ramps.
Yeah, they don't really like going down.
No. They'll go down.
All day, but
They'll definitely go down. They'll drop off something.
yeah.
But they won't
I
they
guess
won't
it's
they won't take a
it's
ramp
pretty
up.
brittle.
Like, you know how I had my center before where I had like I had it like this where everything can get up but they can't go back, and the only way back down was to the geyser. Every time they would come up here, as soon as they dropped down onto this platform, they would stand under me in the AFK spot, and then they would despawn because they got to the furthest point that they could possibly get to me, and the geyser was way too far away from them to recalculate their pathway to get down. It was just too confusing, way too high up in the air, way too much for the husks to think about. That's just
They do that at Valley. Like, they'll just go underneath you, yeah? Even the old...
yeah, but they'll despawn. That's the cool thing about being at the geyser. They won't despawn.
Keep them alive.
Yeah, it'll be a ghost town, and that'll protect. Like, I kind of want to see like what the damage done from the UFO was. Like, did it break the amp? Like, would I survive on wave 26? The only thing that I would have to have is the triangles and the pyramids. It looks like it. The lobber shield is still there in the front, so that means it didn't get hit. When I was having that problem, all I had to do was add more targets. If on like the last 10 seconds the UFO shoots the amp, just gotta add some more targets out there.
Caesar, those space rocks are doing a number on your
Danny
force.
was complaining about his getting hit like 5, 6 times in a row.
Yeah, all the time. No, yeah,
Targets my amp.
I did get rid of all the floors that were around it, because you don't need them clearly.
I think I have 3 tiles now, but as soon as I told him I didn't ever have a problem, the next run the UFO took me. So he pretty much jinxed me.
This platform, I think it's actually cheaper than having all the block off in the caves, the stairs back up, the path down, and the path back. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? That it would be cheaper?
Yeah.
And I'm using it for ramp amp. I'm using it for, you know what I mean? They're not going to be committing suicide in the lava. You could make your AFK spot in that geyser as well, the same way that I'm doing it here. You could. It wouldn't make it like much of a difference. The only difference is that you'd have to figure out, you know, you knock them down and then have them, I don't know, it's a little bit confusing. This was
Yeah, you'd have
obviously a lot of work.
Testing. Yeah, dude. I don't think something like this happens overnight in your sleep, bro.
No, man, it was game after game after game, hours after hour, like every single day.
Yeah. That's why people like I made the bad mistake of like building for people and helping them and trying to help them. And they would always come at me and be like, "Oh man, why do you do this? Or why do this?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not those things. Build it and it works. But
Like,
can't tell you why."
I could easily, you know, AFK every amp with either damage or recycling, but I want this geyser the way it is. I want everything coming to this geyser. You know,
You're on
it's
like a mission.
it's what I want, not what everybody wants. It's really cool to me, man, having it. Oh, look at this. I got a smasher in the fucking geyser from bridge. Yeah, man. Pretty good.
He's chill too. Maybe it's because I'm
Weird.
that's a wrap, sir.
Yeah, man. Not bad. That flinger was the only problem over here on Ridge. Otherwise, I would have got the bonus. But yeah, man. That went pretty well.
Very nice, sir. Very nice. Yeah, anything juicy going on in mine, so I'm like, let me see what robot.
There's like no difference between what happened there on 4-player difficulty. Like if I put my Devil Amp back to the way it was, it would be pretty good. It wouldn't survive Wave 26, but
I think you should keep it
I
the
really
way
don't
it
want
is
to
and
like
continue to work on it.
I really don't want to copy other people, but it seems to be like
Well, that's
the
why you
best
gotta make
way.
it your own, dude.
But the problem is like the work's already been done, and there's only so much you can try to do. So why not take like the best pathing methods? Like I'll find like who makes the best lift, and then put them where I want them to go from there. Try it, anyways. Because look at the length of the path that we're using now, right? They can calculate it. They see me. They come to me. What would be the difference if I knock them up and do the same thing at Devil or at Beach or at Home Base, right? There shouldn't be a difference.
If your theory is correct.
I had if you look on like the last video or whatever of my stream here, I got 1 propane like where I said that I got him. So that's like a glimpse of the future, man.
It was on the stream?
Yeah, it was on it on wave
Okay.
16 or 6. I think it was 6.
It just took him that long.
Yeah, wave 6 at the very end of the wave. I saw him walking up the ramp. I'm like, oh man, he's not looking at me. He's going to the geyser, dude. And he was like going to the geyser, and I was following him.
Yeah, you still gotta, you got, but this is what you do though, is you got work to do, but that's like, you know, you'll never be happy with yours.
Maybe.
'Cause once you
Well,
get
I'll
into
be
one,
happy with it
you
when
just
Frost
start-
Knight's
you
back.
gotta
I'll
start
just be
messing
playing.
with something else.
I'll just be playing Frost Knight non-stop. That's the best, in my opinion. As soon as Frost Knight was gone, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna jump in the endurance. And then, yeah, man. Just because I've always kept up with endurance content, you know, with White Streams and all the way from David Dean, man. I've been watching all of it. And now that I'm like balls
Wow,
deep into it, any video that comes out, I see it pretty much.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I watch a lot of them too, dude. It's just something I'm into, you know?
Yeah, man. It's cool.
I do, I try to check out as many as I can just to see what other people are doing, you know? Like, what are other people doing in their home bases? Because it's usually just me.
Yeah. Well,
I do, I
yeah,
play
that's
solo a lot.
kind of how it goes. But like, who are the actual hardcore testers and builders? You know what I mean? Those are the people those are the people I want to get, like, make friends. Things like White Streams and White Walker. White Walker's really good. He's super active. Got a lot of cool challenges going on.
Yeah.
Who are the guys though? Like building. Who designed that ramp amp? Was that actually just White Walker? I'm pretty sure like it's the whole team in like the
Yeah,
Discord working together.
Yeah, there's like probably 10 or 15 of them, sure.
I'm in there now, but I like who's the
Because they do like
hardcores?
this.
I'm so bad with it, man. Like I'll glimpse at it like every day, kind of. But like there's so many different sections and like conversations. There's a lot going on. They're super active. It's like Dark, Frosty, Albertino, Ale, KBX Games. He's got some YouTube videos as well. Yeah, these guys are all like stupid active. All doing the same thing.
Yeah, I've seen that dude too.
And yeah, they say like they're here to help each other improve and stuff like that. They've been answering my questions and like I've been active on this when I get a chance, but there's just so much to go through. And like the things that say White Walker's putting out, they're updating it on here and sharing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're like a whole group taking care of each other.
So what happened on Ramp Amp? That
People
was
to
on
play with.
that was kind of actually not cool because it would have failed on 23 for sure.
They just
No, it would have failed earlier because they broke that stuff
stop.
earlier.
Yeah, they stopped pathing. They just said, "Nah, we're gonna go through this wall instead."
It's weird because I'll start up another game and it's going to be perfectly fine. I won't make any changes.
Yeah, oh yeah, it'll work fine. You know,
Valley Amp, I'm not going to lie, man, has been stupidly consistent. Like, it has not failed with this AFK spot. They're not despawning. It's not like you've seen it take a couple hits of damage, but that's a bug. They get through on the front or something somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They like freeze.
the last 3, 4, 5, 6, probably the last 10 runs, man. From like, yeah, 1 speck of damage to what you just seen was like the most damage that it's taken within those 10 runs.
Yeah, I was kind of upset with Valley for a while because it was acting so inconsistent.
Very inconsistent. Yeah, man.
Like,
No
it
matter
had
where
these
your AFK
issues.
spot is.
And yeah, but here in the last, I'd say about 5, 6, 7 runs, everything's kind of, and I think it was because I changed the floors, dude, up front, no lie, and everything's been working out okay. I was thinking about going back to damage and just getting rid of that whole build, but it's been working real well for the past week and a half, so I'm happy again with it. Time is... Man, I got a boogie, dude. Thanks for having me, though.
Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Anytime.
I'll be around. I'll check out your stream when I see it, if I see it pop up, dude.
Yep. Cool, man.
Cool. All right, brother.
Peace out.